Good morning, gang.
Is Suzy frozen for other people as well?
Oh, yeah. I don't see Suzy anymore.
Yeah, I think she was on for a minute and she froze. I think we lost her.
Hi again. Hey, gang. Sorry, I got bumped off, but I put a link in the chat. I don't know if you saw it before, but I'll put it in again. It's a Father's Day playlist. So if you want to play it, and I thought I would show you the squirrel because it's at the door right now. So see if you guys. That's not a euphemism. I'm going to show you. I'm going to see if I can get the squirrel to come to the door. Oh. Okay, it's going to be shy now. It's going to be shy. We're going to leave a little bit of food for the squirrel. It'll go nuts while we're in class. All right, that's Roy out there. So, do we have any? I'm going to unmute you guys. Do you have any requests today, body-wise? Anything we're needing? No.
Okay, then I do. Neck.
It's your day. It's Father's Day. Son, you get whatever you want. He needs some neck. And Tiffany, is it your birthday? Because you have to out yourself if it's your birthday, because I got a note that it's your birthday.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. Thanks, love.
Okay, so we're gonna have to happy birthday you at some point. Do you have a favorite pose? What do you need today, birthday girl?
Oh, anything shoulders. Yeah, anything shoulders. I'm all about.
Okay, neck and shoulders there, Flan. You're all good.
Sounds like we're doing P90X.
It's so Okay, so there's music y'all want, and I'm gonna mute you now. And let's dance. Let's do it. Let's start seated because you are, and that seems like a thing. And okay. And if you want to start your jams, Tiffany, there's a birthday playlist for you. It was Father's Day playlist, but now it's a birthday playlist. Okay.
Yay!
Okay. So let's sit, and if you're comfy, seated on your knees, actually, let's do that for today to start. So, oh, yeah, that's the thing. So I'm gonna get more comfy. I don't know what happened. I had it sewn together. I even had this thing on like 10 minutes early so we could all be in it. It was totally working. And then, so, okay. So sit on your knees and let's stack the right palm on top of left. Thumbs come to touch. And we'll just like start with some dropping of the chin, a little neck roll to the right, up to the sky, to the left. All right, just circulating, circulating some of the energy. All right, and then switch the direction. Yeah, so it's actually a way to meet the mind in the spiral. As you circle in the other direction. And then come back to center, drop your chin, let your palms rest. And take a deep grounding breath in, exhale through the mouth to sigh it out. And take like 4 more breaths, just like that, here now, in and out through the mouth. Sighing it out, venting. And then take another deep breath in, exhale, vent, sigh it out. And then let your hips go side to side. Hands will be on your knees here and just start to shift it side to side. Yeah, if it doesn't feel so good on your knees, just shift the upper body side to side. Good. And then reach out with your right hand and take a little side bend. You can take the fingertips to the floor there. And you're going to shift off to your outer right hip. Oh, get into the hips. Yeah. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, sweep down through child's pose between sides. And just notice how like that changes so much in the body, that simple side bend. Take another breath. And then roll back up. Woo, yes. And then just let it shift a little side to side until you shift off to your left side. So hips are gonna go to the left. And then you'll take a side bend here. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, just feel how this little bit of energy opening helps you to breathe a little deeper, create some space as you circle back down. Oh, and let it all go. Then inhale, and pull it forward, come to all fours, and take easy cat-cow here. So you'll shrug the shoulders, take your gaze forward, Exhale, round it out. Forward and back. And then start to circle. So you're going to circle the hips to the right, and then sit back towards child's pose, and then to the left, to all fours. Just feeling the weight shift. And then coming back to center, swap the direction. Ooh. Yeah, just start to get into the hips as you take the pelvis just a little further to the right, a little further to the left. One more. Good. And then as you come back to center, curl the toes under. You're gonna walk your hands forward a little bit as you need, and then just come into your first down dog. Just tails up. And take a breath in or two. And we start to ground, right? So, man, you got summer solstice, you got Tiffany's birthday, Father's Day, solar eclipse today, International Yoga Day, International Refugee Day, I think was yesterday. I mean, we have so much purpose right now, so much fire. No wonder we need neck and shoulders, right? Exhale, come on into child's pose and soften, settle, ground. All right, so the energy centers of the body align with masculine and feminine energy, right? So the root chakra, the first chakra, from the soles of the feet up to the pelvis is all about grounding. It's a masculine energy, right? It's the energy of safety, feeling protected, feeling centered. So come on back into your down dog and start to feel your way into your feet, into your grounding, into the bones, right? That's the bones are also like that masculine quality, right? So you feel the structure, the stability here. And as you come into your down dog, maybe consider coming to the balls of the feet and washing it forward towards up dog without taking your knees down, right? Just up dog. So if you have to walk, your hands forward, your feet back, you got it. And then go up dog and then back to down dog as you exhale a few times. Find that push out of your base, out of the soles of the feet, and let that grounding be what carries you forward. And that grounding be what pulls you back and brings you home. Yeah, and take 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last one, you're gonna bring it back, bring it on home to child's pose. Right on. As you come to child's pose, release the arms by your side and notice. Notice where you feel the energy moving. Where's the energy flowing? And then inhale, come on up to the knees again. Yeah, hello. And sweep the arms out. Oh, we'll start our mini mala here now as you bring the hands to heart. Let's do that twice more. Inhale. Gathering sunshine. We got one more. Exhale. This time, walk forward to all fours, but flip your wrists. You're gonna flip your hands, fingertips pointing back toward you. If this is, like one and then the other, groovy. If you can do both, all fantastic, whatever, it all works, right? And then take cat-cow here. Round it out, shrug it off. Nice. If you're doing one hand variation, then switch it and do 2 on the other side. Yeah, hello. Good morrow. And then come back to center. Inhale, take your right arm out and then scoop it through. And we'll do this a few times just so we can deepen the offering here. Inhale, open up, and then exhale, thread it through. The last one, open up. And then thread through. We're gonna hang out for a couple breaths. You can do whatever feels good with that top arm. Sometimes it's nice to take it behind your back to the inner opposite thigh there. Or same thigh, really. Ish. Feels all connected. And if you want to take that opposite leg out, you can step your left leg out and feel the hips lifting as you rotate, turn, look over that top shoulder. Pull up. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can feel your bones in the earth, right? Notice the arm bone, the shoulder, the head. You can feel the skull. If you rotate just a little bit more and take more of the back of your skull towards the floor. Your knees, right? These bony connections. Come back to center. Bring yourself up and then bring that opposite leg in if you did. Pause in between, sit on the knees again. Notice the difference in your right and left sides. Yeah? I see it, I see it. Good. So from here, inhale, take the arms out and up. Gather, exhale, center. Good, 2 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Take your hands to your knees. Inhale, pull your chest forward and scrub the hands up the hips. And then as you exhale, round it out. Right, so it's like cat-cow, but different. Inhale, pull your chest forward. This is chaturanga, y'all. Isn't it nice like this? And then exhale, hollow out. 1 more, inhale. Lift the chin. Exhale, round it out. This time, rock back, so you can use your hands. Rock back and see if you can lift up 1 knee. Yeah, maybe you can lift up both knees. Oh, and then hands to, yeah, it may be tricky. Yeah. But again, we're trying to feel, right? This is that masculine energy. This is the warm sun soaking into the earth. This is your bones in the earth. This is feeling safe and centered and of the earth, grounded. Sometimes it comes across as intense sensation through the feet there. Awesome. Exhale, come forward. Now crawl on out to all fours, and you can do a little like grown-up temper tantrum, or even like balls of the feet, and then relax. Come to all fours. This time, the left arm's gonna reach up, and then thread through. Ear to the earth. Inhale, reach up, and thread it through. 1 more, reach up as high as you can. Open, open, open into the twist. And then scoop, stay lifted through your hips. Put your ear to the earth. Use that right hand to ground and to turn just a little bit more. And then perhaps you can take that foot out. So the right leg's gonna step out to the side. Again, you feel the soles of the feet on the ground. Take that top arm wherever you're drawn, maybe even to that inner left thigh. And then rotate. Take your gaze over that top shoulder. Keep turning, keep breathing. Keep lifting. And can you feel the skull on the earth? Can you feel your mind grounding? And roll just a little bit more towards the back of the head. Exhale, release it. Come on back to center. Woo! Hello again. So this time, keep your right foot where it is, and then step out, and you're gonna meet it there. You're gonna come into that wide stride here. Walk the arms forward, tent your fingers. It's a super wide down dog energy. So your spine's just a slippery slope here. And there's very little weight in the hands. So I'm going to turn sideways just to see a little bit. Right, very little weight in the hands. And then from here, you have like such a little bit of weight in the hands that you could take your right arm behind your back, like you were gonna scratch an itch right between your shoulder blades, and then kind of scratch it up there, scratch it up there, scratch it up there, and let the weight of your mind drop. Keep lifting that right elbow towards the sky and pulling the right elbow towards the hips as they lift. Deepest breath of the day. And then gently release that arm. It's going to feel very long. Come back up through center. Come up onto the balls of the feet, so take some weight to the balls, to the fingertips. And then drop your heels back down. And now the left arm's going to come behind. And again, you just kind of itch it up there, scratch it up there, left hand. Very little weight in your right hand. You can tent the fingertips. And then let the chest soften, right? So as you feel, again, grounded in the soles of the feet, feel the strong line of energy from soles of the feet all the way up through the length of the legs into the hips, plugging into this grounding. And then gently release that arm. You'll come on up, release that arm. It's like, oh, so long. And then come to your fingertips again. Lift your heels again. And then heel toe the feet back into center. Right on. Forward fold. This will feel better, I think. Forward fold, drape at your elbows. And then let the arms go. Walk your hands up your thighs. Come on up with the flat back as you come to stand. Yes. And then roll the shoulders a few times. Okay, yeah, fix your outfits. Right on. Uh-oh, Allie's leaving. Okay, all right. come to the top of your mat. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to turn sideways just to see, but top of your mat. And then our little flow today is going to be a shoulder roll to start. So let's do a couple of those, couple shoulder rolls. Yeah, oh, nice. And now take your fingertips to the shoulders, and let's do a few elbow circles. Right on. And then a couple arm circles. So you reach the arms up, and when you do the arm circles, you can do like circle the wrists as well. Yeah, once. Twice. Lovely. 3 times. And then forward fold. Take the hands down the backs of the legs on the way down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bow. Inhale, you're going to sit down towards chair pose. If your feet aren't together, bring them together, right? And then from chair pose, let's sweep a little bit. So you're going to sweep the arms down, hook the thumbs behind you, and then sweep the arms up, tap the back of the heart. Sweep the arms down, hook the thumbs behind you, sweep the arms up, tap the back of the heart. Again, sweep down, maybe opposite thumb on top. It'll be like weird. Tap back of heart. Opposite thumb on top. And up. Right, so in the legs now. Stay in the legs and sit all the way down to the floor. Hello. So second, really it's our third chakra, is that second sort of fiery energy, that second masculine energy. It's the core, y'all. Yes. So let's plant the feet and let's say good morrow to the core. You guys are like, nobody asked for core. Nobody asked for core. All right. Interlace, actually just clasp the hands here, like you were clapping for yourself. Like, yay, you showed up. So clasp the hands here, and then you're gonna reach the arms as far to your right as you can. And let that sort of pull you up, pull you all the way up. And then you're gonna circle across like you're just stirring a big pot. And then come back down. So reach as far as you can to the right, stir as you sit up any amount, cross over to the left, and then pull back and then down. Yes. You're so stoked. Yes, you're stoking this energy right here at the center. Right on. One more, same direction. Come back to center. Switch the clasp of your hands, which hand's on top. And then you're going to reach as far as you can to your left and scoop back up. Oh, okay. To the right, and then back across the middle. Left, sit on up, circle. Try not to hoist it, right? Right, it's the power of your will. Yeah, and you don't have to go that low or that high. You can stay right in the middle. Good, last one. Bring it on down. Bring your feet in a little bit closer. Lie back. Take a breath in. Lift your hips for bridge. Snuggle the arms underneath so you get this nice little release between, yeah? And then as you exhale, lift your heels, come back down. One vertebrae at a time. Interlace your hands behind your head. And then send the right leg out long, slow-mo yogi bicycle. You're gonna take the right shoulder towards left knee, come up and over the top, left side, up and over the top, right side, side to side, your rhythm, stoking at your core, getting clearer and clearer, right? This is your creative center. This is the fire of transformation right here in your center. Change. One more. Come back to center, hug it all in. Plant your feet, lift your hips again. Just a breath. Lower back down. Last little jam here. You're gonna send the right leg up. Yay. Okay. And then bring your palms to prayer. Yeah. And the right leg's long. Left leg can stay planted or stretched out. Up to you. See which feels better for your low back, right? And then all we're gonna do is when you kick this right leg up, you're gonna take the prayer to the outside of the right leg. And then you'll lie back and then take the prayer, kick it, right side. Yeah. So it can be this simple, feels good, right? Or you can send the left leg out, maybe even keep the left leg off the ground. Oh man. Yes, you know it. Last two here. Then lie back. Woo! Yes, you guys are amazing. Yes, just chopping it, clearing it. Yes. Right. So I'm gonna do about maybe about 10. We'll do about 100 in our minds. Yeah. Okay. So now plant the right foot. Extend the left leg. Kick it up. Bring your palms to prayer. You're gonna take that prayer to the left side. Right on. And then you come up, you kick the leg, you send the leg out, and you take the arms overhead. Exhale, kicking, crossing, and then overhead. From your center, try not to pull on your neck, your jaw. And then if you want to test it, you could take the right leg out, come up and down with the right leg long, or the right leg stays off the ground as you come in and out of this. Last couple. I'm gonna lie down and watch. Oh my God. And then bring the soles of the feet together, butterfly. Okay. You can let the knees open out and just pause for a moment. Interlace your hands behind your head. And then use your hands to kind of, you're not pulling on your neck, but you're gonna use your hands to assist lifting your head up. And then just start to circle or figure eight your neck, your shoulders, your skull. There's core work in this, but it's really more about releasing the neck, the shoulders, the jaw. So let it kind of have no form for a few breaths, but just feel good. Massaging the mind. Light traction on the back of the neck, chin towards chest. And we start to move into the throat center, which again moves us into this sort of masculine energy, this voice, this sense of speaking up, speaking out, speaking your truth. And then exhale, release back down. Traction your skull. Let it all just sort of, right? This grounding, this fire, this internal sunshine at the center of yourself, this clarity. It all starts to move up into how you communicate, how you speak your mind, how you speak from the heart. And then exhale, before you get too comfy, bring the knees in, and give yourself another hug. And we're gonna rock up and down 3 times. Release till we're all back in, right? The nap's coming, I promise. And then come to sit with the right leg crossed in front. Notice how more tuned in to your base, to your center, to your neck, right? That's throat centers, shoulders, neck, jaw. And then inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, this time you're gonna bring the hands to the heart. And then reach up from the heart center. And as you exhale, exhale, ha, ha. Oh my goodness, right? And inhale, gather again. Exhale, hands to heart center. You can bow the chin, inhale. Exhale, look up, lean back, exhale, ha. Inhale, one more. Bow, chin to chest. And then exhale, ah. Inhale, pull forward, ground, crawl forward, step back, take your down dog. Right, and then feel how you're in your legs, you're in your core, you're in your chest, shoulders. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, take a deep inhale. Plant your hands and then stretch the right leg up high to the sky, bend your knee, open your hips, circle out your ankle there. Good, and then square it back off. Bring the knee toward the nose. Lower the right foot. Yeah. Then on your way up from this lunge, just take a little shoulder roll. Oh, okay. And then fingertips to shoulders, elbows, circle. And then big sweeping circle, arms reach up and back and down. Plant your left hand, lift your left knee, open into a twist. And again, you can just let this circle, right? Just let it circle. Right on. And then from here, next time it circles, circle it, and then turn all 10 toes out, rotate, yeah, sit down, ooh, yeah, and then bring the knees to stack. Uh-oh, Gomukhasana. There will not be a test. Yeah, you got it. And if your back's to me, it's all good. It's all gonna work out. Your right leg's on top. You're doing it. You're doing the thing. And then take your left arm, your right arm up. That's your right arm, yeah. And then give yourself a pat on the back. Your left arm's gonna turn in and then come towards a clasp behind you. Or again, like you're trying to scratch that itch in the middle of your shoulders. Pull the elbows in opposite directions and then lean into it. Breathe. Deepest breath of the day. Lean a little bit more into it. Pull the elbows in opposite directions. Pull the low belly in. Pull the front of the throat in. Good. Take a deep breath. Release the arms. Ooh, okay. Yeah. And then don't freak out. We're going to shift over towards your right hand. right? Maybe watch if it helps, right? All we're doing is it's like a little reset. So I'm gonna keep turning to the left until now all of a sudden I have my other knee down. Go the other way, Mark. Yep, turn towards camera. Yep. Yes. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And now your left leg's in front. Look how you did that. You are amazing. Now as you come up, it's just the shoulders that roll. Yeah. Yes. And then fingertips to shoulders, elbows circle. Woo. And then the arms reach out and up, big yawn. Looking good. Take your right hand down, keep circling the left arm. Then we start to open into that twist. Right hand's down, left arm circling, easy twist. Now, lift that left arm and lift your right knee off the floor so you can deepen this twist. Awesome. Now, all 10 toes are going to turn toward your left. You feel that, ooh, that stretch in that outer hip. And then slow-mo, sit your right hip down. Ooh, Jiminy Cricket, right? Hello. Sit your right hip down, stack left knee on top of right. You're doing it, you're doing it. And then adjust as you need. Right? Nobody said it was going to be easy. I'll make it easier. All right, now stretch your left arm up. Give yourself a pat on the back. Pull that outer arm forward slightly. And then rotate your right arm in and walk the hands up the back, up the mid-back. Yes. And you're breathing here and leaning forward, out over the edge of the legs, any amount. Feel the breath dropping down into the tailbone, rising up through the crown. Can you lean just a little bit more? Last few breaths. Extend yourself. And then gently release the arms. Ooh, all right, circle it out. So second verse, same as the first. You're gonna turn toward your left. So we rewind it. So you go back towards that front leg, with the direction you were just in. And then you're in the lunge again, left leg's in front. So turn away from camera, Mark. Yep. Yes. And then, hey, there's an awkward moment where, hello, everyone, hello. And then keep turning back towards the front of your mat, right leg's in front. Step back, downward facing dog. Little variation on your flow today. You're gonna pull forward to upward facing dog, skip the push-up. What? Skip the push-up. Come to up dog, do a shoulder roll. Do another shoulder roll. Ooh, do a third shoulder roll that lowers you down to cobra. Ooh, lovely. From here, press back, child's pose. Yes, down dog. And then the left leg comes up. You bend the knee, you open the hip, you circle it out. Right on, square it off. Pull your left knee in and step forward and through. Now turn your back toes out and flat, warrior two, as you cartwheel up. Hello, so nice to see you. Okay, so here's such a simple shift, but if you do warrior two pose with your palms open, it is so much less drama for the neck and the shoulders initially, right? You want to feel like that the heart is what's holding you up. The lungs are what's holding you up, not the neck and the shoulders. So inflate your lungs a little bit, scoop your palms up, try to take the pinky fingers up even more, and then pull the shoulders into the back of the heart. Feel your lungs inflate. Yeah. And then the shoulders are moving away from your ears. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. Good, deepest breath of the day right here. Ah. And then straighten the legs. Okay, lengthen out towards triangle. So as you take your left hand to the shin, perhaps, take the top arm behind you. And could you even walk that arm around to the inner left thigh? Yeah. And then take a few breaths here. If you want to make it a little bit more fiery, you extend the left arm. Palm up. Thumb and pointer finger to touch. There's some clarity. Firm your left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hand if it was lifted. Release the arm that's behind you. Circle that arm to extend that triangle arm, and then take it to the floor. As you take your hands to the floor, bring your right heel in some for Rainbow Warrior. Oh man. So your right leg's bent, your left leg straight. You might even sit all the way down, right? Breathing. If you sit all the way down, you could take your left hand to the right ankle and reach into the side bend. So if you're not sitting all the way down, well, then don't, because man, I don't know how you get up, right? But you could use a block. Make sure the right knee is tractioning towards second and third toes, or keep your hands there and just stay in this like half squat energy. Right on. Good. Deepest breath of the day right here. And then exhale. And you're going to shift back towards the front of your mat. And step back to your down dog. So here's our flow today. We come forward, no push-up. Come onto the tops of the feet, up dog. Do one shoulder roll. And then another shoulder roll that lowers you all the way down into cobra. Bow, press back, child's pose, downward facing dog. Right on, last little jam here. Right leg lifts, and you're just gonna step it right through. Plant your right foot, spin your left toes out, warrior two base, cartwheel it up. Yes, palms up. Keep sensing that the weight of the shoulder blades can drop down. The depth of the breath, yeah, just starts to like center you, and then the energy fans out, flares out, expands. Take your gaze over that right palm. Dig in just a little bit more. Find that strength in your base, that clarity at your center. And then send the breath into the fingertips. As you rebound, triangle pose, reach out, reach out, reach out. Take your fingertips of the right hand to that shin. And the left arm's gonna open up, come on back into your triangle. Left hand comes behind, engage that right quad, lift up, lift up. Pull in through the top of the pubic bone. And then if you wanna extend that right arm out, yeah, a little more energy through the core. Yeah, hips forward, heart open. Gaze is over that top shoulder. Looking good. And then gently, woo, bring it up. Okay. So reach out with your right hand, and then you can use it to support this as you unfold the left arm and circle that left arm. Now spin your left toes out some, and you're gonna sit back into that Rainbow Warrior energy. The left leg bends, the right leg straight. Stay higher if your knee is screaming, right? Stay higher or use a block. If you're pretty grounded in this and you want to reach into it, then the right hand goes to ankle, left arm goes up. Right hand to ankle, left hand towards the right foot. A big hip opener. I don't have to tell you that. Yeah, no, we're in it, feeling it. Yeah. Woo! Feel free to go, woo! As you, yes, come on up. Ooh. Crawl back towards the front of your mat. And then step on back, last little variation on your flow here. Meet back in your down dog. Pull forward to up dog, tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders once. Roll the shoulders twice, you lower into cobra. And then come all the way down. Stay there for a breath. Bend through both knees. So we're on our belly. Yeah, then bend through both knees on your belly for a bow pose, taking the hands to the ankles, flexing the feet. You could do one leg at a time if that feels better in your bones, yeah? Or two legs, kick your feet away from you, and let this be, this grounding is what opens your heart. It's what opens your chest, your pecs, releases the neck, let your head drop for a few breaths. And then just breathe. Breathe in, stay with it, kick the shins away from you as much as you can. Kick the shins even further away from you. Let that be what pulls you up, pulls you up, pulls you up. Kick the shins even further away. And then exhale. I know, well done, everybody. That was a good exhale. Woo! Press it on back. Come into child's pose. Okay. Excellent. Good. From child's pose, come to downward facing dog and take your right arm off the floor behind your back in your down dog. And let your head go. So right arm is in that like Gomukhasa position, or like you're trying to put sunblock in that space right between your shoulder blades. You're very determined. And then release that hand and try on the other one. So take the left arm behind you, any amount. Let your head go. And then replace that palm. Now take your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. If you want to flip your dog, go for it. Otherwise, stay right here. Good, circle back around. Take your right foot, like outside your right hand or sort of where your right hand was. Yep, so it's kind of a wide, like lunge. Right hand, right foot where right hand was. Good. Now pause there for a moment and just look in my direction for a sec. So here's the jam. This is for fun. This is for fun, right? Okay, only if it's fun. This back leg is gonna kick forward and out. The left hand, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see it a little bit more. All right, so it's a pretty broad base, right? My left hand is gonna support me so that, and my belly's gonna support me so that I can thread that left leg through and sit it down. And then I'm gonna bring it right back down and find that lunge again so I feel like, okay, I got this. Then I'm gonna pull back through and step through. Left foot goes through the hands. Yep, you got it, you got it. And then come back. Try it until it's fun. Ah, yes. It's a lunge, and then it's a little kick through. Yes. Think 1980s. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Fall out of it as you need, and then come on back to down dog. Woo! Take your flow if you like, or just empty into child's pose. Come off the hands, circle out the wrists, sit on the wrists. Breathe. Yes, sir. Yes. Come on up. Can we try the other side? I mean, that's like birthday, Father's Day. That's everything right there, right? It's fun. It's like, ooh, so elastic and open. So come on into your down dog. Tell yourself it's fun and that this is your lucky side. That the first side was just like, oh, I've figured this out. Now I've got it. I understand. And then take your left leg up generously. Bend the knee, open the hip. If you want to flip it, pull forward, flip your dog. Feel connected. And then circle back around. You're going to take that left foot and step it where your left hand is, or outside that hand. So it's a wide lunge. Put your back knee down for a moment. Yeah, I'm like wheezing. Yes, good. And then from here, pull up through that back leg, right? We're connecting the root, the core, and the throat. There's this center, this energy that has to kind of like pull through. The right leg comes through, and you open up and out. Then you pull up through the nethers, push down, thread back. Yeah, you're in the lunge. So try it on. Round your upper back. Push the floor away from that right hand. Thread through. Slow-mo. Take it slowly so you're like, oh, I want to enjoy every step of this. You can drag the foot on the floor like I just did. Yes, yes, yes. Meet back. One or two more till you love it. You're starting to love it now. Oh, you love it. Right on. Step the back leg through. Yes. And then meet back in your down dog. Woo! Roll on through that flow or empty into child's pose. I'm impressed. Oh, you guys are a good time. Such a good time. All right. Good. From child's pose, roll up. Ustrasana, camel pose. You can use this just as a massage, really, for your wrists. Yeah, you can keep the fists and then inhale, lift up. Flip the hands if you like, and then really clear the neck, the shoulders, the jaw. Stay with it. Camel pose. Awesome. 3 breaths. Gently swallow so you can feel the front of the throat relax. And then child's pose, but this time from child's pose, go from third eye to crown. So you're going to go onto the crown of the head. It's like headstand. If you have a headstand practice and you want to do that instead, don't do this neck thing. Don't rock over the neck, just come to headstand. Otherwise, you can relax your neck and shoulders here, rocking forward and back. Right, like you're gonna do like a little forward roll, but you catch yourself. And then we start to move into the crown and that light, that divine light, right, that light of inspiration, right? This again is that fiery, masculine, direct, clear energy that we all have. So come forward, be inspired. Keep the crown of the head on the floor. I'm going to turn so you can see. Rock a little bit past the crown of the head. And then maybe interlace your hands. Don't turn your head while you're in this to look at the camera, but interlace the hands behind your body and then see if you can arm wrestle yourself a little bit right and left. Your head doesn't turn, just the shoulder girdle moves. And then gently release back down, child's pose. And you should feel like this cool rush of energy up the back of the neck. Breathe in, Breathe out. Rolling up toward seated for a moment. Hi. You guys have like good bindies here. So last variation is an inversion, and you could do this like on your couch, just let your head hang off the edge of the couch. I'm going to show you the active variation first, and then you can try that if that's your jam, and then I'll show the couch option. But check it out before you come into it so that you're not turning your head to look. It's shoulder stand. I'll go here. It's shoulder stand, but it's active shoulder stand, and we're gonna find a little bit of core work by bringing the hands to the thighs. So it's supreme shoulder stand. Sometimes what it's called. So it doesn't feel as supreme, right? So check it out. You'll use your hands to support a little lift toward plow. Then you walk your arms under and lift up into shoulder stand. So you can hang out here, but the possible journey is to take one hand and then the other hand to the thighs and really find that core connection to support this shape. Then to come down, hands, feet, hands, a little dismount, and we'll come into fish. Okay? So shoulder stand, legs up, arms up, but take your time. And if you prefer something more passive that's super yummy, hit the couch and just let your head fall off the couch. Maybe even your arms and your head. Off the couch. Right? Super easy. And just as beneficial. Maybe even more beneficial. Right on. So we're trying to be in this for at least 2 minutes so the blood can recirculate. So you got about 10 breaths still here. And if you test your balance, one arm and then the other arm, and you come out of it, just rock back into it. It's for you, it's play. Yeah, no big deal. There's not a final position, there's just you breathing. Just the shape the breath takes, the rhythm the breath takes. And a good attitude when you fall out of things, right? Resilient, good attitude as you try again. If you've rocked up and down more than 3 times, come down and stay for fish pose now. Or anything else your body's asking for. If it's your birthday and you want to do full wheel, yeah. And then just coming onto your back. Yeah, so a little twist might feel good here. Could even cross the right leg over the left and take a little deeper twist. So right knee over left knee, drop legs to right, and just pause there. If you take your hands behind your head, you can use your thumbs to massage the neck and the base of the skull, the occiput there, where it all comes together. Maybe even using the thumbs on the jaw. And then gently coming back to center, switch your legs. Left leg crosses over. Drop the shape to the left. And again, use your hands up the back of the neck, little massage. Use your thumbs to sort of stroke down from maybe the ears to the jaw. Fingertips at the base of the skull, the back of the head. Give yourself a little scalp massage even here. And then bring it all back to center. And in your own timing, just kind of rock it out a little bit. Take one leg down, the other leg down, turn the legs in and out. Start to find your way into final relaxation. Use your hands behind your head to actually lift your head up. Pull your skull off your spine so you can reset the spine as you lie back down. Use your hands to comb through your hair across the temples, the forehead. Massage your mind a little bit here. Right on. And then we might just kind of massage the face, the eyes, kind of moving down the jaw, over the throat, the heart. And then take one arm, palm up, other arm, palm up. Turn the legs and the hands in and out a little bit until you kind of splash off any last bit of effort. And then come onto your back for final relaxation. Bring your attention to your breath. And feel how the breath can be circular. That the inhale just rises to a peak, and then it blends, it merges, it fades into the exhale. And the exhale scoops downward and underneath. You're creating a circle of energy here. On empty, you feel the moment, the energy rising, the inhalation coming up and over, blending, merging, dissolving into the exhale, moving down and under. Just feel this circle of breath holding you, connecting you. You feel round and soft and whole. In Hindu mythology, the divine masculine energy is the energy of Shiva, the energy of consciousness, of absolute reality, manifest. And Shiva represents in his highest and most inspiring and truest expression of masculinity. He expresses a sense of power without a need to abuse the gift of power. Where there's conflict, he resolves it with decisive, peaceful energy. He is strong but gentle and takes appropriate action without the need for praise or ego. The divine masculine is confident but never arrogant, adventurous but not reckless. He makes others feel safe, supported, and protected physically, emotionally, spiritually. He honors all human emotions and is never afraid to feel, never afraid to feel sadness, pain, joy, or love. So we all have a divine masculine energy. We all have a feminine divinity as well. So the work of being human is to figure out how these energies are at play, how these energies dance together, how they constantly seek a delicate, peaceful balance. Feel tuned in now to your root, your core, your throat center, your crown. Imagine sunlight at your root, soaking into the earth. Sunlight at your core, stoking that digestive fire, transforming. Sunlight at your throat center, speaking with a clarity and understanding. Clear in your decisions. And take your awareness to the crown of the head like a ray of light just beaming, sunlight at the crown, this halo of light that connects you to all that is. In gratitude, bring the hands to the heart. Happy birthday, Tiffany, and namaste, everybody. I'm gonna unmute you.
That was so beautiful.
I love you guys. Thanks for doing some different stuff. And there was a sneaky dismount, so thanks for playing.
That was great. Thank you. Happy birthday, Tiffany.
Thank you. Thanks, Allie.
Happy Father's Day, Mark. And
Yes.
copy the playlist so you have it if you want. It's kind of good. Where
That's
did we
a good
land?
playlist.
Did we
So
land
many
on
good
Bob
playlists.
Dylan? Was it Bob Dylan at the end there? Or yeah, okay. It'll take you down. It'll get a little emotional, and it'll bring you back up, and we end with some Guns N' Roses. So it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be... All right, I love you guys.
Love you. Have a
Today.
great day, everybody.
Showing up. Bye, David. Hey, thanks for turning your camera on, David. Okay.